Time is slipping through our fingers faster than ever. In a world where distractions are endless and demands never seem to stop, managing our time can feel like trying to hold water in our hands. But what if there was a way to not just manage time, but truly master it? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardships, it's about thriving in the chaos by focusing on what truly matters. In this video, we're diving into 25 powerful Stoic techniques that will help you take control of your time and live with intention. Whether you're struggling to stay productive, constantly overwhelmed, or just looking to make the most of each day, these timeless principles will give you the tools to reclaim your time and focus on what's essential. So, if you're ready to stop feeling like time is your enemy and start making it your ally, keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll have a Stoic-inspired roadmap to transform how you approach your days, your goals, and your life. Let's get started. Now, let's dive into the first Stoic technique for mastering your time, Premeditatio Malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This powerful practice is all about anticipating potential obstacles before they arise. By visualizing what could go wrong, you're not being pessimistic, you're being prepared. Think of it as a mental rehearsal for your day. When you take a moment to imagine the challenges you might face, whether it's a project delay, a difficult conversation, or even unexpected interruptions, you're already one step ahead. This technique helps you approach your day with clarity and confidence because you've already thought through solutions to possible problems. For example, if you're worried about a meeting running late, you might block out extra time in your schedule or prepare key points in advance. By doing this, you're no longer reacting to chaos, you're proactively managing it. Premeditatio Malorum isn't about dwelling on the negative. It's about empowering yourself to handle whatever comes your way with calm and focus. When you start your day with this mindset, you'll find that you're not just managing your time, you're mastering it. Moving forward, let's explore the second Stoic technique for mastering your time, the dichotomy of control. This principle is all about distinguishing between what's within your power and what's not. The Stoics believed that focusing on things you can control, like your thoughts, actions, and choices, while letting go of what's beyond your control, such as other people's opinions or unexpected events, can save you significant time and energy. Think about it. How often do we waste precious hours worrying about outcomes we can't influence? By adopting this mindset, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and redirect your focus toward what truly matters. For instance, if you're working on a team project, you can't control how others perform, but you can control your own contributions and preparation. Or if you're stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, use that time to listen to an audiobook or plan your next steps. The dichotomy of control isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about channeling your energy into productive actions rather than fruitless worries. When you start applying this principle, you'll find that your days become more efficient, your mind clearer, and your time better spent. This is where true mastery of time begins, by focusing on what you can change and letting go of what you can't. Now, let's turn our attention to a powerful Stoic practice, Memento Mori, or remember death. At first glance, this might sound morbid, but its purpose is deeply practical. The Stoics used this technique as a reminder of life's impermanence, not to instill fear, but to inspire urgency and focus. When you recognize that your time is limited, it becomes easier to let go of distractions and prioritize what truly matters. Think about it. If today were your last day, would you spend it scrolling through social media or working on something meaningful? Memento Mori encourages you to ask yourself these kinds of questions regularly, helping you align your actions with your values. It's not about living in anxiety, but about cultivating a sense of purpose. For example, when faced with a daunting project, reminding yourself of life's brevity can motivate you to start now rather than putting it off. Similarly, it can help you say no to activities that drain your time without adding real value. This practice doesn't just boost productivity, it also enriches your life by guiding you to focus on relationships, goals, and experiences that truly matter. By embracing Memento Mori, you transform your relationship with time, moving from passive consumption to intentional living. This is how Stoicism helps you make every moment count. Now that we've explored the philosophy behind Memento Mori, let's dive into how you can bring this powerful practice into your daily life. One simple yet effective way to start is by setting aside a few moments each morning for reflection. Begin by asking yourself, if today were my last day, how would I want to spend it? This question serves as a compass guiding your priorities and decisions. Journaling can also be a valuable tool here. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for and 3 actions you'll take to make the most of your day. This combination of gratitude and intention helps you stay focused on what truly matters. Another practical step is to create visual reminders of life's impermanence. This could be as straightforward as placing a small object, like a stone or a coin, on your desk as a symbol to pause and reflect throughout the day. For those who prefer digital tools, setting a recurring reminder on your phone with a thoughtful quote about time can work just as well. When you face tough decisions, use Memento Mori as a litmus test. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? This perspective often clarifies what's worth your time and what isn't. For instance, if you're debating whether to take on a new commitment, considering your limited time might help you decline gracefully and focus on your existing priorities. Over time, this practice not only sharpens your decision-making but also fosters a deeper sense of purpose. By making Memento Mori a regular habit, you'll find yourself living more intentionally, spending your days on what truly aligns with your values and goals. This is how the Stoic practice of remembering death can transform not just your time management, but your entire approach to life. Now, let's shift our focus to another transformative Stoic practice, amor fati, or the love of fate. This technique invites us to embrace every moment of our lives, whether joyful or challenging, and see it as an essential part of our journey. By loving our fate, we stop resisting what we cannot control and instead channel our energy into making the most of the present. This mindset is especially powerful when it comes to time management, as it helps us stop wasting precious moments on regret, frustration, or wishing things were different. Think about it, when you face an unexpected setback like a cancelled meeting or a delayed project, amor fati encourages you to see it as an opportunity rather than a loss. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, you might use the extra time to tackle a personal goal, reflect on your priorities, or simply recharge. This approach not only builds resilience but also fosters a sense of gratitude for the time you have, no matter how it unfolds. To apply amor fati in your daily life, start by reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. When something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I use this time differently? Even small shifts in perspective, like appreciating a rainy day as a chance to slow down, can help you make the most of your moments. Over time, this practice transforms how you experience time, turning every hour into a valuable, purposeful part of your life. By embracing amor fati, you'll find yourself navigating life's ups and downs with grace, and in the process, reclaiming the time that might otherwise be lost to resistance or negativity. Moving forward, let's explore a practice that sets the tone for the entire day, the Stoic morning reflection. This technique is about beginning your day with intention, clarity, and purpose, ensuring that your time is aligned with what truly matters to you. To start, carve out a few quiet moments each morning, free from distractions. Begin by asking yourself 2 simple yet profound questions. What are my priorities for today? And how can I align my actions with my values? These questions help you focus on what's essential, rather than getting swept up in the chaos of busyness. Next, visualize your ideal day. Picture yourself navigating challenges with calmness, staying focused on your goals, and making decisions that reflect your principles. This mental rehearsal prepares you to face whatever comes your way with confidence and purpose. Another key step is to set a specific intention or theme for the day. For example, you might choose to focus on patience, gratitude, or discipline. By doing so, you create a guiding principle that shapes your actions and keeps you grounded. Finally, take a moment to express gratitude for the opportunities ahead. Whether it's the chance to work on a meaningful project or spend time with loved ones, acknowledging what you're thankful for cultivates a positive mindset and energizes you to make the most of your time. By incorporating these steps into your morning routine, you'll start each day with a clear sense of direction, enabling you to manage your time more effectively and live with greater intention. The Stoic morning reflection isn't just a habit, it's a powerful tool for shaping your days and ultimately your life. Now, let's shift our focus to the end of the day with the Stoic evening review. This practice is all about taking stock of your day, understanding how you've spent your time, and learning from the experience. Just as the morning reflection sets the tone for the day ahead, the evening review helps you close the day with clarity and intention. Start by finding a quiet moment free from distractions to reflect. Ask yourself a few key questions: what went well today, and what could I have done better? These questions encourage honest self-assessment and help you identify patterns in how you use your time. Next, consider how well you stayed aligned with your priorities and values. Did your actions reflect what truly matters to you? If not, what could you adjust tomorrow to stay more focused? Another important step is to acknowledge your successes, no matter how small. Celebrating what went well builds confidence and reinforces positive habits. At the same time, be honest about areas where you fell short, but approach them with kindness and a growth mindset. Remember, the goal isn't to dwell on mistakes, but to learn from them and make better choices moving forward. Finally, take a moment to express gratitude for the day's experiences, even the challenging ones. This practice fosters resilience and helps you approach tomorrow with a sense of purpose. By making the evening review a daily habit, you'll gain valuable insights into how you manage your time, allowing you to refine your approach and live with greater intention. It's not just about reviewing your day, it's about continuously improving how you spend your most precious resource, time. Now, let's turn our attention to a powerful method for structuring your day: time blocking. This technique involves dividing your schedule into dedicated blocks of time, each focused on a specific task or activity. At its core, time blocking aligns perfectly with Stoic principles of discipline and focus. It encourages you to take control of your time rather than letting distractions dictate your day. Start by identifying your most important tasks, those that align with your values and goals. Then assign specific blocks of time to work on them, ensuring you give each task your undivided attention. This approach not only boosts productivity, but also helps you stay present, minimizing the temptation to multitask or get sidetracked. To implement time blocking effectively, begin by mapping out your day in advance. Allocate blocks for high-priority tasks as well as for rest and reflection. Be realistic about how much time each task will take and avoid overloading your schedule. Additionally, build in short breaks between blocks to recharge and maintain focus. Remember, the key is to stick to your plan while remaining flexible enough to adapt if unexpected challenges arise. By practicing time blocking consistently, you'll cultivate a sense of discipline and purpose, making the most of each moment and staying aligned with what truly matters. It's a practical way to live out Stoic values, ensuring your time is spent with intention and focus. Now, let's explore a game-changing principle for maximizing your time: the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This concept suggests that 80% of your results often come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, a small number of tasks or activities tend to have the most significant impact. By identifying and focusing on these high-leverage actions, you can work smarter, not harder, and make the most of your time. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize what's essential, and this rule is a perfect tool for putting that philosophy into practice. Start by analyzing your daily or weekly activities. Which tasks contribute the most to your goals or bring the greatest sense of fulfillment? In a professional setting, this might mean identifying the key projects that drive revenue or client satisfaction. Personally, it could involve focusing on habits or relationships that bring you the most joy and growth. Once you've pinpointed these critical tasks, allocate more of your time and energy to them. For example, if spending quality time with family enhances your well-being, prioritize it over less meaningful activities like endlessly scrolling through social media. Similarly, if crafting a few high-quality proposals leads to the majority of your business success, invest your efforts there rather than spreading yourself too thin across numerous low-impact tasks. By applying the 8-20 rule, you'll not only streamline your time management but also align your actions with Stoic values of purpose and intentionality. It's about doing less but better, so you can focus on what truly matters and achieve greater results with less stress. Now, let's dive into another transformative Stoic practice, the power of saying no. In a world full of demands and distractions, setting boundaries is essential for protecting your time and energy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly aligns with our values and goals, and saying no is a powerful way to stay true to that principle. It's not about being unkind or dismissive, it's about being intentional with your commitments. Start by understanding your priorities. What activities, relationships, or projects bring you closer to your purpose? Once you're clear on these, evaluate new requests or opportunities through that lens. If something doesn't fit, it's okay to decline politely. For instance, if a social invitation conflicts with your need for rest or reflection, you might say, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I need to focus on recharging this evening." In a professional context, if a task falls outside your core responsibilities, you could respond with, "I'm currently focused on a high-priority project, but I'd be happy to revisit this later if needed." These responses are honest, respectful, and rooted in self-awareness, a key Stoic virtue. Remember, every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to something that does. By practicing the power of saying no, you reclaim your time for what truly matters, aligning your actions with Stoic values of clarity and purpose. This simple yet profound habit can transform how you manage your time and live with greater intention. Building on the idea of intentional living, let's explore the profound impact of journaling for clarity. Journaling isn't just a place to jot down your thoughts, it's a Stoic tool for organizing your mind and reclaiming your time. By putting your thoughts on paper, you create space to reflect, prioritize, and focus on what truly matters. This practice has been embraced by Stoics for centuries, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, as a way to gain perspective and align their actions with their values. To get started, set aside a few minutes each day to write freely. Begin with prompts that encourage self-reflection, such as, "What's most important to me today?" Or, "How can I use my time in a way that aligns with my purpose?" These questions help you filter out distractions and focus on what deserves your attention. Another powerful prompt is, "What challenges did I face today and how did I respond?" This allows you to assess your reactions and identify areas for growth. You might also ask, "What am I grateful for today?" to cultivate gratitude and shift your mindset toward abundance. Over time, journaling becomes a habit that not only clarifies your priorities but also helps you track your progress and refine your approach to time management. It's a simple yet transformative practice that brings Stoic principles into your daily life, helping you live with greater intention and focus. By making journaling a regular part of your routine, you'll find yourself making clearer decisions, managing your time more effectively, and staying true to what matters most. Now, let's turn our attention to a simple yet powerful Stoic practice, the Stoic Pause. This technique is all about creating a moment of stillness before reacting or making decisions. It's a way to step back, gather your thoughts, and ensure that your actions align with your values rather than impulsive emotions. Imagine you're about to respond to a frustrating email or dive into a task that feels urgent but might not be important. Instead of rushing in, take a pause. This brief moment of reflection can help you choose how to spend your time more wisely, avoiding decisions you might regret later. For example, pausing before agreeing to a new commitment can save you from overloading your schedule with tasks that don't truly matter. Or taking a moment to breathe before reacting to a stressful situation can prevent you from wasting time on unnecessary conflicts. The Stoic Pause isn't just about avoiding mistakes, it's about reclaiming control over your time and ensuring that every action you take is intentional. To practice this, try setting a simple rule. Whenever you feel rushed or overwhelmed, stop for 5 seconds. Use that time to ask yourself, is this the best use of my time right now? Over time, this small habit can lead to big improvements in how you manage your day. By incorporating the Stoic Pause into your routine, you'll find yourself making more thoughtful choices, staying focused on what truly matters, and using your time in ways that align with your purpose. Now, let's shift our focus to another transformative Stoic technique, the minimalist approach. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, this method encourages us to strip away the unnecessary and concentrate on what truly matters. By adopting a minimalist mindset, you can eliminate distractions and reclaim your time for activities that align with your values and goals. Think of it as decluttering not just your physical space, but also your schedule and mental energy. Start by identifying tasks or commitments that don't contribute meaningfully to your life. Are there meetings, habits, or obligations that drain your time without adding value? Letting go of these can free up space for what's truly essential. Next, prioritize simplicity in your daily routine. Instead of juggling multiple tasks at once, focus on one thing at a time, giving it your full attention. This not only improves efficiency but also reduces stress. Another practical step is to set boundaries around your time. Learn to say no to requests that don't align with your priorities and be intentional about how you spend your hours. Finally, take a moment each day to reflect on what's truly important to you. Ask yourself, does this activity or commitment serve my purpose? By consistently applying these principles, you'll find that a minimalist approach helps you stay focused, reduces overwhelm, and allows you to make the most of your time. This technique isn't about doing less, it's about doing what matters most with clarity and intention. As we continue exploring Stoic techniques for managing time, let's dive into the transformative power of gratitude. Cultivating gratitude for the time you have is a simple yet profound way to shift your perspective and use your hours more intentionally. When you focus on appreciating the moments you've been given, it naturally encourages you to make the most of them. One way to practice this daily is by starting your day with a gratitude reflection. Take a few minutes each morning to think about the time and opportunities ahead of you. Acknowledge the gift of a new day and set an intention to use it meaningfully. Another practice is to pause throughout your day and appreciate small moments, whether it's a quiet cup of coffee, a productive work session, or quality time with loved ones. These pauses remind you to savor the present rather than rushing through it. You can also end your day with a gratitude journal, noting down moments or experiences that made you feel thankful for your time. This practice helps you recognize the value of how you've spent your hours and guides you toward more intentional choices in the future. By cultivating gratitude, you'll find that your relationship with time shifts from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Instead of feeling like there's never enough time, you'll begin to see how much you can truly accomplish when you approach each moment with appreciation and purpose. This technique isn't just about feeling good, it's about using gratitude as a tool to shape a more meaningful and focused life. Now, let's turn our attention to the role of routine in shaping how we manage our time. Routines are more than just a series of habits. They're a powerful expression of discipline and self-mastery, two core Stoic values. By establishing a consistent routine, you create a structure that supports your goals and reduces decision fatigue, allowing you to focus your energy on what truly matters. Start by identifying the key activities that align with your priorities, whether it's work, health, or personal growth. Next, design a daily schedule that incorporates these activities at set times. For example, you might dedicate the first hour of your morning to exercise and reflection, the middle of your day to focused work, and the evening to winding down and spending time with loved ones. The key is to stick to this routine as consistently as possible, even when distractions arise. Over time, this consistency builds momentum and makes it easier to stay on track. Another tip is to keep your routine simple and realistic. Avoid overloading your schedule with too many tasks. Instead, focus on a few high-impact activities that move you closer to your goals. Lastly, remember to review and adapt your routine as needed. Life changes, and so should your routine to reflect your evolving priorities. By embracing the role of routine, you'll find that not only do you become more productive, but you also cultivate a sense of calm and control, a true Stoic approach to mastering your time. Shifting our focus, let's delve into the value of learning from those who have walked the path before us. In Stoicism, the concept of a mentor isn't just about seeking advice, it's about drawing inspiration from the lives and habits of historical Stoic figures. These role models, like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, weren't just philosophers, they were practitioners who embodied the principles they taught. By studying their daily routines and decision-making processes, we can uncover timeless strategies for managing our own time more effectively. For instance, Marcus Aurelius, despite being a Roman emperor, dedicated time each morning to reflection and journaling, setting the tone for his day. Seneca, on the other hand, emphasized the importance of protecting one's time from unnecessary distractions, often withdrawing from social obligations to focus on his writing. And Epictetus taught the value of focusing only on what's within our control, a mindset that can save countless hours spent worrying about the uncontrollable. To incorporate this technique into your own life, start by reading the works of these Stoic mentors. Pay attention to how they structured their days and the principles they lived by. Then identify one or two habits that resonate with you and experiment with integrating them into your routine. You might find that adopting their practices not only improves your time management but also deepens your understanding of Stoic philosophy. By learning from these mentors, you're not just copying their actions, you're cultivating the wisdom to make better decisions about how you spend your time. Next, we'll explore how mindful transitions between tasks can help you stay focused and intentional throughout the day. Now, let's explore a technique that can transform how you move through your day: mindful transitions. Often, we rush from one task to the next without pausing, which can lead to a scattered mind and wasted time. Mindful transitions involve being fully present as you switch from one activity to another, allowing you to maintain focus and intentionality. Start by taking a brief moment to breathe and mentally close the previous task before moving on. This small pause helps you clear your mind and prepare for what's next. Another effective strategy is to set a clear intention for the upcoming task, even if it's just a quick mental note of what you want to accomplish. For example, if you're transitioning from work to a household chore, remind yourself of the purpose behind the task, whether it's creating a tidy space or providing for your family. This simple act of mindfulness can prevent distractions and keep you on track. Additionally, avoid multitasking during transitions, as it can dilute your focus and increase the time it takes to complete both activities. Instead, give your full attention to one task at a time, honoring the Stoic principle of discipline. By practicing mindful transitions, you'll not only save time but also cultivate a sense of calm and clarity throughout your day. Up next, we'll look at how the art of delegation can help you reclaim valuable time and focus on what truly matters. Now, let's shift our focus to an essential skill that can free up your time and energy, the art of delegation. Stoicism teaches us the value of humility, recognizing that we can't do everything on our own, and that seeking help is not a weakness but a strength. Delegation is about understanding what you can control and what others are better equipped to handle, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Start by identifying tasks that don't align with your core responsibilities or expertise. For instance, if you're spending hours on administrative work that could be handled by someone else, that's a prime candidate for delegation. Next, consider the strengths of those around you. Delegating effectively means matching the task to the person best suited for it, whether it's a colleague, family member, or professional service. Communication is key. Here, clearly explain the task's purpose, expectations, and deadlines to ensure alignment. It's also important to let go of the need for perfection. Trust that others can do the job well, even if their approach differs from yours. This not only saves you time, but also empowers others to contribute meaningfully. Remember, Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what's within your control, and delegation is a practical way to apply this principle. By mastering the art of delegation, you'll reclaim valuable time and create space for the activities that align with your goals and values. Next, we'll explore how moments of silence can help you recharge and refocus, aligning with Stoic principles of inner peace. Now, let us consider the often overlooked yet profoundly impactful practice of silence. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, the Stoic principle of embracing silence offers a powerful way to recharge and refocus. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a deliberate choice to step back from the chaos, allowing your mind to settle and regain clarity. By intentionally creating moments of stillness, you give yourself the space to reflect, process, and realign with your priorities. This aligns perfectly with Stoic values of inner peace and self-control, as it teaches you to detach from external distractions and focus on what truly matters. One practical way to incorporate silence into your day is to start with just 5 minutes of quiet reflection. This could be in the morning, during a break, or before bed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if it helps, and simply let your thoughts flow without judgment. Over time, you'll notice how these moments of silence help you approach tasks with greater focus and calm. Silence also serves as a reminder that you don't need to react to every stimulus immediately. It encourages patience and thoughtful decision-making, qualities that are essential for effective time management. By making silence a regular part of your routine, you cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and strengthen your ability to stay in control of your time and energy. Next, we'll explore how adopting a long-term perspective can help you make wiser decisions about how you spend your days. Shifting our focus to the bigger picture, Stoicism teaches us the importance of adopting a long-term perspective when managing our time. This technique invites us to step back and consider how our daily choices today will shape our future. By reflecting on the long-term impact of our actions, we can make wiser decisions that align with our deeper values and goals. One effective way to practice this is by asking yourself, how will this decision serve me in 5 years? Or what legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions help you evaluate whether your current tasks are truly meaningful or simply distractions. Another exercise is to create a timeline that maps out your long-term goals and the steps needed to achieve them. Break these steps into smaller, actionable tasks that you can integrate into your daily routine. For example, if you aim to write a book, commit to writing a specific number of words each day. This approach not only keeps you focused on the bigger picture, but also ensures that your daily efforts contribute to your long-term vision. By consistently aligning your actions with your future aspirations, you cultivate a sense of purpose and direction, ensuring that your time is spent in ways that truly matter. Next, we'll explore the value of rest and how it fits into a Stoic approach to time management. Now, let's consider a Stoic principle that might seem counterintuitive at first: the value of rest. In a philosophy often associated with discipline and endurance, the idea of taking breaks might appear out of place. But Stoicism actually emphasizes the importance of rest as a fundamental part of effective time management. The Stoics understood that without proper rest, we risk burnout, which ultimately undermines our ability to stay focused and productive. Rest is not a sign of weakness or laziness. It's a necessary practice for maintaining balance and clarity. Think of it this way: just as a bow needs to be unstrung to avoid snapping, our minds and bodies require periods of recovery to perform at their best. To incorporate rest into a busy schedule, start by scheduling short breaks throughout your day. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness or a brief walk can recharge your energy. Additionally, prioritize quality sleep by establishing a consistent bedtime routine and creating a calm environment free from distractions. Remember, rest isn't just about physical recovery, it's also about mental rejuvenation. Practices like meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence can help clear your mind and improve focus. The Stoic approach to rest teaches us that taking time to recharge is not a waste of time, but an investment in our ability to make the most of the hours we have. Next, we'll look at how partnering with someone can help you stay accountable in your time management journey. Building on the importance of rest, let's now shift our focus to another powerful Stoic technique: having an accountability partner. This idea is rooted in the Stoic belief that we are social beings who thrive when we support and challenge one another. An accountability partner is someone who helps you stay on track with your time management goals, providing encouragement and constructive feedback along the way. This partnership can be particularly effective in strengthening your commitment to Stoic practices because it adds an external layer of responsibility to your internal discipline. When you share your goals with someone else, you're more likely to follow through, knowing that another person is invested in your progress. To make this work, choose someone who shares your values or is also interested in Stoicism. Regular check-ins, whether daily or weekly, can keep you both focused and motivated. During these conversations, discuss your successes, challenges, and any adjustments you need to make to your schedule. The key is to be honest and open, using these exchanges as opportunities for growth rather than judgment. Additionally, an accountability partner can offer fresh perspectives on how to handle obstacles, helping you apply Stoic principles like the dichotomy of control or amor fati in practical ways. By collaborating with someone who understands your goals, you create a system of mutual support that not only improves your time management but also deepens your connection to Stoic philosophy. Together, you can hold each other accountable while fostering a sense of shared purpose and progress. Next, we'll explore the importance of focusing on the process rather than the outcome, a mindset that can transform how you approach your time. Shifting our perspective, let's dive into a key Stoic principle that can transform how we approach our time, focusing on the process rather than the outcome. In Stoicism, the emphasis is on what you can control, your actions, efforts, and mindset rather than the results, which are often outside your influence. This mindset not only reduces stress but also helps you manage your time more effectively. When you concentrate on the process, you're less likely to get caught up in the anxiety of achieving a perfect outcome. Instead, you can channel your energy into doing your best in the present moment, which is where real progress happens. For example, imagine you're working on a big project. Instead of obsessing over whether it will succeed or fail, focus on the steps you're taking each day to move it forward. Break the project into smaller, manageable tasks and give each one your full attention. This approach not only makes the workload feel less overwhelming, but also ensures you're making consistent progress. Another way to apply this is in your daily routines. Instead of fixating on the end goal like finishing a workout or completing a task, focus on the quality of your effort and the discipline you're building along the way. This shift in perspective helps you stay present and intentional, which is at the heart of Stoic time management. By embracing the process, you cultivate patience, resilience, and a deeper sense of fulfillment, all while using your time more wisely. Up next, we'll explore how visualization can empower you to plan and prioritize your time with greater clarity. Building on the importance of focusing on the process, let's explore another powerful Stoic tool, visualization. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's a deliberate practice that can help you design your ideal day or week with clarity and purpose. By imagining how you want your time to unfold, you can identify your priorities, set meaningful goals, and create a roadmap for achieving them. The Stoics understood the power of the mind in shaping our reality, and they used visualization as a way to prepare for challenges and align their actions with their values. A simple way to start is by taking a few minutes each morning to picture your ideal day. Close your eyes and visualize yourself completing your tasks with focus and calm. Imagine how you'll handle distractions or setbacks with grace, staying true to your intentions. This practice not only boosts your confidence but also helps you stay grounded in the present moment. Another Stoic-inspired exercise is to visualize your week at a glance. Picture the key moments where you want to make the most impact, whether it's spending quality time with loved ones, making progress on a project, or taking care of your well-being. By seeing these moments clearly in your mind, you're more likely to prioritize them in your schedule. Visualization also helps you prepare for the unexpected. For example, imagine potential obstacles that could disrupt your plans and mentally rehearse how you'll respond. This proactive approach not only saves time but also builds resilience, a hallmark of Stoic philosophy. By incorporating visualization into your routine, you can transform how you approach your time, turning abstract goals into actionable steps. Next, we'll look at how detoxing from distractions can help you reclaim your time and focus. Shifting our focus to another essential Stoic practice, let's talk about the power of a Stoic detox. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, endless notifications, and even negative influences that pull us away from what truly matters. The Stoic approach to detoxing is about reclaiming your time by eliminating these distractions and focusing on what aligns with your values and goals. Start by identifying the biggest time wasters in your life. Is it scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or getting caught up in unnecessary drama? Once you've pinpointed these distractions, take intentional steps to reduce or eliminate them. For example, set specific times for checking your phone or limit your social media usage to a set amount of time each day. Another effective strategy is to create a distraction-free environment. This could mean turning off notifications, setting boundaries with people who drain your energy, or even decluttering your physical space to promote mental clarity. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-discipline, and this detox is a way to practice it. Consider replacing these distractions with activities that enrich your life, like reading, meditating, or spending quality time with loved ones. Remember, detoxing isn't just about removing distractions, it's about creating space for what truly matters. By freeing yourself from these time wasters, you'll find more focus, clarity, and energy to dedicate to your priorities. Next, we'll explore how regular reflection can help you refine your time management skills and make continuous improvements. Now, let's turn our attention to the final technique in our journey through Stoic time management, the practice of reflection. Stoicism places great emphasis on self-awareness and continuous improvement, and regular reflection is the cornerstone of this process. By taking time to look back on how you've spent your days, you can identify what's working, what's not, and where you can make meaningful changes. Reflection isn't just about reviewing tasks, it's about evaluating whether your actions align with your values and goals. Start by setting aside a few minutes at the end of each day to ask yourself key questions. Did I use my time wisely today? Did I stay focused on what truly matters? Were there moments where I allowed distractions to take over? This simple act of self-assessment helps you stay accountable and intentional. Journaling can be a powerful tool. Here, write down your thoughts, challenges, and successes to track your progress over time. Another effective approach is to conduct weekly or monthly reflections. This broader perspective allows you to see patterns and make adjustments to your habits and routines. For instance, you might notice that certain tasks always take longer than expected, or that specific times of day are more productive for you. Use these insights to refine your schedule and priorities. Remember, reflection isn't about being hard on yourself. It's about learning and growing. By consistently reflecting on your time management, you'll develop greater self-discipline, focus, and clarity. This practice ensures that you're not just busy but purposeful in how you spend your time. With this final technique, we've explored 25 Stoic strategies to help you master the art of time management. Next, we'll bring it all together and discuss how to build a cohesive system from these practices. Now that we've explored each of the 25 Stoic techniques for managing time, let's focus on how to weave them together into a practical, cohesive system. The real power of these strategies lies in how they complement one another, creating a framework that supports intentional living and productivity. Start by identifying which techniques resonate most with you. Perhaps the morning reflection helps you set a focused tone for the day, or the evening review allows you to unwind and assess your progress. Begin with these foundational practices and gradually layer in others as you build momentum. For example, combine time blocking with the Stoic Pause to ensure you're not just busy, but deliberate in how you allocate your hours. Use journaling for clarity to track your progress and refine your approach over time. Consistency is key. Implementing these techniques sporadically won't yield the same results as making them a regular part of your routine. Start small. Commit to 1 or 2 practices for a week, then expand as you grow more comfortable. Another tip is to create a personalized Stoic checklist. This could include prompts like, "Have I focused on what I can control today?" Or, "Did I use my time in alignment with my values?" Keeping this checklist visible on your desk, in your journal, or even as a phone reminder can help you stay mindful and accountable. Don't forget to leverage the power of reflection. Regularly assess how well your system is working and make adjustments as needed. If you notice certain tasks consistently derail your focus, consider applying the minimalist approach to eliminate distractions. Or if you're feeling overwhelmed, revisit the value of rest to ensure you're balancing productivity with recovery. Finally, remember that this is a journey, not a destination. Building a Stoic time management system is about progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins, learn from the setbacks, and stay committed to the process. Over time, these practices will become second nature, helping you not just manage your time, but master it. With this system in place, you'll find yourself living with greater purpose, clarity, and calm, core principles of Stoicism that stand the test of time. As we bring this exploration to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the 25 Stoic techniques we've uncovered. Each of these strategies, from the morning reflection to the Stoic detox, offers a unique way to reclaim your time and live with greater intention. Together, they form a powerful system that can transform not just how you manage your hours, but how you approach life itself. Remember, you don't need to adopt all 25 techniques at once. Start with 1 or 2 that resonate most deeply with you. Maybe it's the evening review that helps you unwind and assess your day, or the dichotomy of control that keeps you focused on what truly matters. Gradually layer in more practices as you build confidence and see the impact on your daily life. Consistency is your greatest ally here. Small, steady steps lead to lasting change. And don't forget, this is a journey of progress, not perfection. Celebrate the moments when you feel more in control of your time and learn from the days when things don't go as planned. Each experience is an opportunity to refine your system and grow. Now it's your turn. Take what you've learned and put it into action. Share your experiences in the comments below. What techniques are you excited to try? How have they helped you so far? Let's build a community of intentional time managers together. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Stoic insights. Your time is precious, and with these tools, you're well on your way to mastering it. Here's to living with purpose, clarity, and calm.